Yo, welcome back, my fiends. We got an interesting little gameplay that we have here for you today. That's right. I mixed the two structure decks to climb up in the ladder to get the dust to start my Lair of Darkness Masochist challenge. And that's right. As soon as after I got my first win, I'll go against Raw. So that if you guys haven't seen, please check out my Lair of Darkness locked Masochist challenge. I needed to unlock the SR Dust to even start that challenge, right? So that's why I had to buy the Battle Pass and grind through ranked. It took a little bit longer than usual because I was facing meta decks besides this Egyptian God deck, and in no ways should I have ever won. Or we don't know what's gonna happen, right? We don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, this is it's looking pretty G-jizzle, right? Like he can't attack, I don't think. I forgot something stops him from being able to attack. I think this one, right? Yeah, cannot attack there. I guess it could. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, did I already have Swords of Revealing Light? Oops. So it's looking a little rough for your G, but there's an opening because your boy summoned Egyptian God Slime. Let me slow this down here. I don't know why they did that, but I was like, okay, I have Leotor, I have Skill Successor, so I'm about to get 900 off of this, and then another 500 in the damage step to get exactly over the God Slime and hit him for fucking game, bro. Yo, I defeated Yugi Moto. So that's right. This is kind of an homage to my Masochist challenge. Please check that out. Where in episode 2, I do go against another Egyptian god, raw user. So, and I may or not get raw dogged. So, anyway, enjoy the rest of these replays. All right. Smashing Ground. We're going second against some type of synchro deck. I don't know. Clear Wing. I wasn't reading this shit. I was popping whatever I could. Max see me? Oh, he doesn't know. We're only special summoning once, my guy. What do you think this is, bro? Set the dust and pass. But yeah, like I said, please check out my Lair of Darkness locked, secret pack locked Masochist series. I think you guys would really enjoy it. Episode 3 will be out soon, if not before this. It depends on how I feel. Woo. Pop that. Black Garden. But he has another Crystal Wing. I'm like, dude, why do you do this to me, bro? Or Clear Wing, Crystal Wing. My bad. I mixed them up. I don't feel like reading all these cards and what they do, but yeah. Not a lot of skill involved in this, I must say. So at least Leotar prevents me from taking even more damage, I guess. But really, my only hope is to draw another type of removal, right? So another, what do you call it, Smashing Ground. I think I run 3, or is it only 2? But this guy is like, dude, shielding came in clutch, bro. This dude's a gnarly, bony orifice. Ooh, it's a nasty looking. Please do not roll 34 that, please. But, and oh yeah, and I messed this up. I was supposed to attack into him because you don't take battle damage. I would have got 2 tokens. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I shouldn't just have summoned him at all. But it doesn't matter. We stalled long enough, my guys. We're the protagonists. Get that shit out of here, bro. Against fucking Synchron Turbo, dude. We're in the leading position right now. We're about to kind of clean them for their life points pretty soon. So, yep. Shield crack. This is something I didn't understand. I was like, oh wait, this card fucking sucks. I was like, I can't believe I didn't take it out of my deck right away. I was like, no, but it's removal anyway. He sets one. I'm like, actually, this is kind of funny. I do get to use Shield Crush here. Boom. I think that was a start of Synchron. Yeah. And shout out to potential future videos. It does have a tribute, for Lair of Darkness. So that's something to consider. I'm cooking up in the background. Anyway, fucking Omni with Brotar with fucking, what do you call it? The Strudo. I was like, holy, what is going on here? Please, someone help me. Oh, protagonist power is sort of revealing light. I have just the one, and this I remake up that for that play, right, to get the extra tokens, and then I use those to link off into Gaia Saber, our true boss monster of 2600 vanilla in our deck. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting here. What's going on? Oh boy. So here, I attack over this, and I completely forget about the Brotar that's in the grave. I'm like, fuck, dude, that literally is what saved. I don't think there was anything else I could have done to prevent that from happening. But now my opponent has the follow-up for this turn. Ooh. Oh. Okay. And then Rose, I'm like, uh-oh. Get the fucking Clear Wing. And then Forbidden Droplets, forgetting that Swords of Revealing Light was still up, and they DC. So, and also they couldn't use it, even use it against what they had. I keep forgetting to check how many cards that they had left in the deck, but I probably could have just decked them out or waited for a skill successor. I don't know how many turns I had left on. I think I just put the swords down. So, whatever. We're going to chalk it up to skill, and that I skillfully beat my opponent. So, that was pretty close to the meta. Let me show you a real meta game, okay? And like I promised, guys, I think this guy made me go first. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I just took it from them. No, because, yeah, I have no idea. But we're about to find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in silver, okay? I wasn't expecting to see this in silver, because I got through bronze really fast. Like, I didn't know how little wins you really needed. But there I just saw the better luck next time. I was like, well, at least I have the MST. At least I went first to stop that line of play. And I showed this to my, shout out to my buddy Rint, P.U.N.K Synchro fan. He was like, oh, these are the suboptimal lines. I'm like, bro, this is a suboptimal player. We take this, right? I'm in silver, okay? There's got to be some type of balance. I'm playing a fucking starter deck, okay? They fucking bounce my shit. I thought they could have just pepped me for game, to be honest, but I guess they didn't have the line. They could have put this guy in attack, maybe hit me for an extra 900. I don't know. I still didn't bother reading a lot of the gold pride cards. I don't really know too much. Cause Smashing Ground, glued to our hands. And then we set Call by the Haunted, and we just kind of chill because we got 1800 vanilla beatdown up in 2024. So we making it out of fucking silver with this one. Ooh, I take 500. That's okay. And I think I miscalculated. I don't think I have a generic 7 besides Nitro, which needs a Nitro Synchron. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck? This deck sucks. This deck sucks so bad. But at least this card's like kind of pog. It gets like the extra 400, and then because he negated it, now he doesn't lose the level or whatever. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. I could just go into Gaia Saber. Again, shout out to our real boss monster of the deck. And we still have a called by, so I think we could bring this back out if he ever outs it. At least that's like the plan, right? Like there's not much of a plan. Like that's it. These 3 cards he's in the field is the plan, right? So bring this back. They're going to imperm. Let me slow it down for you guys so you could take notes. Skill Successor for game. That's right. Skill Successor gives you 800, I think, extra attack or whatever. Yeah, so GG, my opponent did not see that coming from a mile away. So, that'll wrap up these gameplays from this account, right? My Masochist account. But I have like 2 more bonus replays to show you just because it's going to be a pretty short video for my main account. All right, guys, sound good? Cool. All right, so we're going second. Whenever I see Pot of Desires, I smell something fishy, so I just ash instantly, and they set 2 and pass. As you guys could tell, this is a return of my, I think, Bastard deck. This is fucking throw the Kaiser Coliseum. I don't know what they're doing with this Banquet of Millions. I guess my first assumption should have just been maybe some type of Gren Maju stun. I don't know. This is, again, back when I'm playing all these cards before they were banned or limited to 1 type of deck. Mix it with the Monarchs. Essentially what I'm trying to do here. And we're just playing Inspector Border Beatdown right now. Yeah, hit in for another 2K, set the second one. I guess next turn I'm going to have this, right? It's completely in my power. They set 3 more. I'm like, they've been accumulating these for a while. I got really scared. I should have just flipped this guy up and attacked for game. I don't know why I got scared, because they were holding on to those cards for a while, and I fell for the bluff. And looking back at it, that was obvious. Like, these cards had to be in his hand for a while, besides the macro. I assume the macro was what they drew in their last turn. Because now they double kaiju me. I'm like, okay. All right, dude. Now we're getting a little bit spicy. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think I like it. Also, this card burns me for each monster I have banished. So anyway, destroy those two. Those are his own monsters that were banished. I set this instead of putting out the Kashtira Ogre because I get a little bit scared. I thought that he'd be able to put something out and beat over the Max C. I know I wasn't going to get any Max C off, I feel like, compared to last time. You know, the best opportunities when they kaiju. Here they special summon this to their field. I'm like, okay, let me just crash this anyway. I don't really care. I have the life points to sacrifice for this. And this goes back to my hand. This card's ass. I have no idea why my opponent was playing that. No idea that they gave me back the Inspector Border. So, it's a very toxic game, very fitting for my opponent's name. And let's slow it down. We're going to Kashtira Ogre. They're going to show that they had another Grave Robber's Retribution, which is the one that just slowly burns for, like, a negative damage. Gren Maju off the top. My opponent was looking for... I bet they banished, like, the two other ones and their desires. So, you know, it's a little form of karma that we have here, all right? I thought to include that. So we got one last one, and I'll get the fuck out of here. All right, so we're going to end this off on a phenomenal game. My opponent is playing some type of Kashtira Tomahawk Turbo, and they went into Decode Talker, Eat Soul, and this thing, which is essentially a Towers with 3,500 attack. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, although I do have a chance to out this with the Monarch Storm 4th, I'm like, okay, well, cool. I should be fine. I could tribute over my own Unicorn, and then, you know, to bring out this Fenrir, you know. Let me get that Unicorn out real quick, or excuse me, get rid of their access code. Oops, I birth effect. So I do not tribute, and that counts as a normal summon. And I just out this Heat Soul, and I pass my opponent. And what should have been probably pretty easy OTK, because I would have brought up more stuff out with the... Ooh, yeah, it would have been close to an OTK. My opponent would have been extremely low in life. Here, I'm just going to try to banish the first thing that I could think of and activate these effects, because I know these guys are not long for this world, right? Get rid of the Barone, get rid of that dragon. It's like also like a level 7 turbo. They got Kashtira, like I said. This is interesting and spicy, and they had the dragons in here too. I don't know. I got rid of, like, I think Tempest in there, which is like a level 7 wind, right? That synergizes with the armed dragons and thunder armed dragons. But now my opponent's essentially just going full on Kashtira on us, and I was like, I feel like if they would have put the Ogre in attack, they would have just nuked us, right? Wouldn't they just have killed us? 26. Get rid of the birth. Yeah, my opponent also misplayed. If they would have put Ogre in attack, they would have just destroyed me. I don't know why they didn't put him in attack. Or maybe they didn't have a chance to with the Theosis. I don't know. Anyway, Maxi for turn is always fantastic. Would have been great last turn, right? So they get rid of my Zeus, which is one of my plays I was hoping to do, which is, like, super unfortunate, right? Like, how am I possibly going to get through this right now? So they start zone locking my shit up. I start going to their deck, start, you know, picking around what can I get rid of. I think I just could probably get rid of the Unicorn or Blaster. Harpies, I should have Harpies first, so they wouldn't have banished the dudes in my grave. And here I misplay. I should have, I had the 2 7s. I should have just went into this Dark Anthelion Dragon since I have it. But here, yeah, so I prolonged the game state itself. Like, I literally, yeah, this is played very poorly because I could have done this and the Rise Heart and beaten over this guy, and then I would have controlled the rest of the game. But now we're in a typical platinum level tit for tat type of game that is lasting way longer than I had any business to. So it's looking a little rough out here for a G. At least I'm able to get these 3 back, but it's gone, right? I banished the Tier Elements. At least I add a Fenrir back to my hand, so that's something. But he's going to beat over the Rise Heart, and it's tough. It's a little tough. Because here is now when I'm like, okay, well, this is the only option I have left. Unicorn, or excuse me, Maxi. I'm like, fuck, I'm my unicorn, you fucking bitch. At least let me yoink something out of your deck. And then Pot of Desires, I'd probably banish, yeah, of course, the Kaiju that I run in here. And here's where I Darken Thelion, but it does not work. It is completely unaffected. So I can't gain the attack and beat over it. However, keep in mind, that it is a quick effect, and I still have one more material. And I just need my opponent to have one more monster. That could have been a throw right there with that Kashtira Ogre or Fenrir banish, but I figured they're going to do something else. Oh, you're surely going to read the rest of my card, right? Yo, we added it because of Dark Athelion Dragon. Surely my opponent knows how to read Yu-Gi-Oh! And they instantly scoop after their fucking mistake of beating over my dude. So, GG. No Riri, man. Like, comment, subscribe, stay fiending, motherfuckers. Let me know if you want more decklist videos or if you want me to continue with the masochist. All right? Stay sexy.